Alright, so today we are going to make the beginning of our little clay creature, our little helper creature. And we're going to start by actually getting a piece of newspaper. So you're going to take one sheet of newspaper and you want to kind of crumple it into a ball approximately like the size of your fist. That's a pretty good starting size. And then just very carefully add a couple pieces of tape to get it to stay in that kind of ball shape for you. Couple pieces of tape, and you can actually use that tape to also write your name on. So we're going to put name, and you also want to put your period number. So name and period number on your lovely ball of newspaper. And now we're ready to drape some clay over. Okay, so now that we have our ball, we're going to place it name side down in the middle of our working station. Everybody's going to get a lovely little square slab of clay right here, and you're now going to drape that clay on top of this ball. You want to kind of start from the middle and push it down and around our newspaper. Now on the sides, you're actually going to start pinching these sides together. I don't know if you can see that, because this is going to be like the arm of the guy that we're doing. So pinching, there's one arm, this guy over here, pinching, there's arm number 2. Okay? And then now we want to really make sure our ball is fully underneath here, fully supporting everything. Place this guy down, and we can trim off a little bit of the part that we don't need. So give yourself a little bit more than what you think, because you do want this to go all the way to the tabletop, and sometimes that newspaper makes it harder to see where that's going to be. And do the same thing in the back. Okay, and then you want to smooth out that edge real quick. Just kind of run your finger over the whole thing so there's not like a sharp edge right there. Running over the whole thing. Okay. And then we have our arms. Again, you can always trim more away later, but for right now, this is a really good start. So this is going to be the basis for our creature. You're going to put eyes and nose and mouth on here. You can build up whatever other designs you've created. You can add legs coming out here, all kinds of stuff. After about a day or two, you can actually take this ball out from the inside of it, but when you first start building, so it doesn't collapse on you, you're going to actually keep the newspaper underneath, and it'll also have your name on it, so it'll be easier to pass out. Okay, so after we have built everything, we'll actually fire it, which is what turns it into this orange color, but you can see the difference of how I started my creature here and how I ended up with my creature here. So I added eyes and mouth, and I had legs coming out the front, and I used my arms to hold some of my tools. And I added a little thing on his back so that all the sides of this are interesting to look at. You don't want to have just one front side interesting and the back's kind of dull. So when you're putting your things on your creature, you want to make sure that you're kind of leading them around all the sides of your little cube creature. Or your, not cube creature, your little guru creature.